Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of Empire Total War as Austria. We didn't really get too much done in the first part. There's a lot leading up to part 2. But since then, we've declared war on Poland, Lithuania, and Saxony in their splendid glory joined in, as well as Russia. We'll have to take a look over there in a little bit, but for the time being, we're going to come over here with our nice army and take care of Saxony real quick. They've only got one region. So here we go. Part 2. Really? It's going to take a whole nother turn to walk that far. Probably because they don't have any roads. Because they're cheap. Alright, well, what else can we do? We've got 5,800 gold, I guess we can call it. Let's upgrade some things. How about... What is this theater going to give us? +1 to happiness for nobility, +4 happiness lower classes. Where is this? Prague? Yeah, why not? We'll get that out of the way. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll try and upgrade some of the outskirts. Some roads.
Do not concentrate the construction of military buildings within a single region. Spread out to ensure the availability.
Yeah, whatever. I was sure we turned her off once upon a time. Maybe I'll leave her on just to make fun of her every so often. We named her Dorcas in part 1. I believe that name will stick for a while. Let's get this Jesuit college going. Assuming I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let's get Grand Opera House. Maybe. No, let's come up here and get some stuff done in Prague. No money for walls anywhere. Military is pretty important right now. I think we'll focus on some military buildings. And no money for recruitment. We might be able to recruit maybe one regiment of something. Not anything there. Let's get it done here. Nope, not enough for line infantry. We might be able to scrape some for some demi cannons and get a second army going. Let's take a look at our... Do we have any fleets? No. Okay. Armies. Hush, Dorcas. We've got Ludwig von Baden-Baden here with his 204 soldiers in Breslau. He could easily join Guido von Staremberg. I'm sure my accent is just atrocious. He's just kind of hanging out over here, kind of keeping Poland, Lithuania in check. I think we'll leave everybody where they're at for the time being, and just recruit some demi cannons. Try and get a second army on the road. All right, end turn. And again, if anybody is kind of sick of watching all these soldiers walk around, I, for one, like it. I like to see what they're doing at the end of each turn instead of turning it off and then taking a look around and trying to figure out what's going on, where everybody's at. But if everybody decides that they kind of just hate it, let me know. We can get that turned off. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the sound. I noticed on the part 1 that the sound was just a little bit too low. So I'd like to have it low enough to be able to hear me speak, but high enough that you can kind of tell what's going on. That might be just a little too much. Very touchy. Alright, here we go. Very exciting. The Poland. Polak-Lithuanian. Venice. I don't know very much about Venetian history at all. The Barbary states causing problems. Constructed a building in Prague. Masked prisoner dies. That's nice. Alright, let's get our first battle underway, shall we? The battle to wipe Saxony off the face of the earth. We'll demand their surrender. Refused. I could siege them for 4 rounds, but that's no fun, so we'll just go ahead and assault them. Take Saxony by force. Who overcomes by force hath overcome but half his foe. That's ironic. But it's horribly true, unfortunately, even in this game. Take by force, and you kind of have to stick around in that region for 2 or 3 turns just to wipe out the rebels so that the townsfolk will calm down and decide to like you. I keep on rethinking the possibility of buying Total War Rome 2.
Line of units is not always the best formation.
Wavy
A
line
kink,
formation.
V or step will create a point in the line where 2 of your units can engage one of theirs. Exploit this. But remember, it works both ways.
I've never heard of wavy line formation. Could be because none of these guys have it. Oh well. Alright, let's get some demi cannons. I'm gonna back up a little bit, I think. I don't want to be so close to the town. These walls, I like these walls. I could stick my demi cannons up on this hill. Oh wow, I have a lot of demi cannons. Why? Oh my. 5 regiments of demi cannons? Goodness. Alright, well, 3 on one side, 2 on the other. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Just kind of much, I think. Usually I only have 3, maximum 4 regiments of artillery. And somewhere around 4 regiments of cavalry, and make the rest of them infantry of some sort. Usually stick with line infantry. Trying to figure out where on this hill. Trees and walls tends to be problematic for artillery. I'm gonna turn down the music, shall we? Turn the music down to half-ish. Effects down just... no, we'll keep everything else right where it should be. Alright, so artillery will... and they have canister shot. Fantastic, I remember now. So... keep artillery right around here. And we'll group them up. The other artillery will keep down here somewheres. Right around here. We'll group them up. The general and any other cavalry. Wow, not too much cavalry in this army. Wouldn't mind learning German. And to the untrained ear, it sounds like trash. It's kind of why I want to learn it. I would like to stop hearing trash. I'm sure it's a nice language, I just don't know it. Alright, then let's get some infantry. Alright, pikemen. 2 regiments of pikemen. Sweet. Alright, let's set them aside. They can be our flanks. Alright, I want to have only 1 regiment of line infantry right here. Make this my flank. Bring our pikemen right here. Kind of along, there we go. And in a pike wall formation. kind of turn them actually. I like to turn them. Turn. A little longer. Here we go. Bam. Safe. Here's your regular Pondors. I don't know what to do with them really. They're just kind of everywhere. Irregulars. And these guys are weird. They can skirmish. They just look awkward. I don't like them. We're rethinking. Oh well. I guess we'll stick these guys on the other side of these guys, I guess. Why not? Nice little 3-row scatteredness. And then we'll grab a bunch of these guys. Yeah, that's nice. These guys too. And we will stretch them out nicely to about here. Hold on. Get out of there. Stretch them out again to about there. Make about 3 lines of these guys. About right here. My other pikemen at the end as the flank, kind of angled out. Do 3 lines of them in pike wall formation to discourage any cavalry flanking of that sort. Maybe I should kind of 90-degree angle right here, maybe. That seems wise. We'll try that. Is that 4 or 3? Looks like 3. Yeah, we'll go like that. Maybe we'll kind of stretch them out as 2. Make this a very serious 90-degree angle. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. Come on down here. Pretty much do the same thing. Yeah, sweet. Nice 90-degree angle. I would like to not use my general. Ever. Cavalry will kind of stick around behind, let's see. I feel kind of skittish about this part down here. I'll tell you what, kind of keep them in the middle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was awkward. It's turning on an axis. Keep them in the middle until we find out which side they're going to more heavily, and then we'll kind of sneak them around over there. Alright, I'm kind of comfortable with how this is laid out. Let's end the deployment begin. We won't be withdrawing. Don't worry about that. Okay, so the Saxons are right over yonder. Let's take a look. They have quite the army, actually. General's bodyguard are up front. Foolish Saxons. My beautiful demi-cannons starting right out. We'll go ahead and set them to canister shot. Wait for my order. Remember that flanking movement I was talking about with the cavalry? Yeah. That's what's going down. And there's enough of a hill right there for them to not be in any danger from my artillery. So that cavalry we were talking about, look at this.
If your line infantry are about to be charged by cavalry, make sure they are stationary. And
Wow, that was a really bad one. Here we go, canister shot a little late. Oh man, it's gonna be close. Oh, it sucks so much. But just like that, they're knocked down from 45 to 8. And I only lost 3 of 1 infantry regiment. And a cannon though. Kinda sucks. They're down to 3. Oh well. Sorry about that. Round shot. How are they looking? Oh, look at that cannon. Not doing too hot. Alright. We got sneaking up right here. Some armed citizenry, not a threat. Some militia, more militia, more militia, more militia. Wow. They have a hearty fondness of militia. Ah, my other demi-cannons. I'm giving these artillery, the cavalry a hard time. Canister shot. Oh, don't fire yet. It's hearts. Jeez, look at you. Crazy guys. For anybody who is primarily a Spanish speaker, I'm kind of thinking of starting a Spanish playlist. Same game. Try and see if I can tweak everything to Spanish so that it kind of shows up in Spanish. And do a Spanish video playlist. Just because, really. Why not? Challenge myself. Alright, so we fought that cavalry off pretty easily. I love canister shot like that. Kind of bait him in and last second switch to canister shot. Kill 40 of them in one go. So far we don't have too many losses. I like it. They're still marching forward. We're still firing blindly. Let's switch to canister shot, shall we? Wait for him to get closer. They can fire at anything they want. These guys. Rock the militia. I like how they're bunched up like that. One cannon can rip into them. Got 10 missing here. 0, 0. Alright, so with all that shooting, they're only missing 10 guys. Unfortunate. Whatever. Pikemen. Gotta remember those guys are there if we happen to use our cavalry. Oh man. Let's come over here. Getting kind of close. Yeah. This is gorgeous. Walking right into my canister shot. I'm excited. There goes a building. Oh, half a building. Still only missing 10. These guys are missing 18 now. Having a small effect, they're missing 7. Not too bad. Alright, let's switch to canister shot and let them walk into our... Stop firing at will. Walk into our range. I think they stopped right outside of our range. Yeah, I think they did. They're not stopping. No, no, no. Dang that. Reload. Go ahead and fire at these guys. Yay. Death to the Saxons. These guys on round shot. They think they're safe. Oh no, canister shot. General bodyguard. Coming in. I said stop. Stop. Serious flaw in the AI that hasn't been fixed in years. They don't do as you tell them to. Just out of range. Another unfair advantage for the AI. They can see your range, they know exactly where you're at, and you have no idea. You kind of have to estimate for their artillery. See how it's going down here. Oh yeah, splendid. Let's give them a hard time right here. Split it up actually. You guys shoot at that regiment, this regiment shoots at that regiment. Splendid, splendid. Come on now. Let's do some real damage. Oh, I'd call that real damage, I guess. Knocking them down 30. Oh wow, nice range. I'm impressed. I might keep them around. See how we're doing down here. They're still out of range. Let's round shot these babies. Yeah. Figures. Now that I'm in... Wait a minute. General bodyguard. Pretty sure there's a nice hill right there though. Yeah. Oh, actually. I'm actually getting them. Sweet, their general's dead. Now their morale is shot. Johann Kaspar von Weisengard. My accent is atrocious. And I know it. Alright, take those guys out now that their morale is just shot to junk. General recently died. Look at that, they're all freaking out. Wow. They're not giving up, they just kind of keep on moving forward. It's a gutsy move. Dumb, but gutsy, really. I know. Let's move towards the canister shot being fired at us. Wiping out our entire regiment. Alright. So it looks like it was a temporary retreat. They were feeling a little wimpish. The general's bodyguard is still here, with no general. This is really how I end up playing this game. Make a big old line and wait for him to come at me. So I play very defensively. Every so often you'll get a smarter country that ends up doing the exact same thing, and I get super impatient and I go after them. I still win, but I end up having more losses, obviously. But I don't know. Get her done, really. This militia is taking a hard hit. Alright. Can't sure shot these babies right here. Oh, what are you doing? That was horribly unintelligent. What is this? Armed citizenry. Wow, these guys are barely touched. Let's fix that, shall we? Let us touch them. You've officially been touched. A lot. Guess that armed citizenry didn't really turn out too hot. General bodyguard. Let's go ahead and send our provincial cavalry after those guys. Ride like the wind. I wouldn't mind sending our general as well, just to have him get his experience. Nothing. Actually, that's not entirely true. No, we won't. Let's not. That armed citizenry decided that they weren't so cowardly after all. They are concerned, though. General's dead. Steady, very tired, encouraged somehow. Inspired by nearby units. Oh, okay. We'll take care of that. Losing decisively. There's only 2 of them left. 1. Let's go see how it's going on. Bam. Now flank these babies coming from behind. Looks like they noticed. Bummer. Oh well. I think we'll be alright. 29, 25, 24, 31, 18, let's see. Yeah, we're doing just fine. Just peachy. Let's focus on this guy, shall we? No, he's dead. Is there how many? 5 left? They're running away. I like to watch them run away. Come on now. Oh man, let me see 1. Yeah. I've been trying to weigh the pros and cons of buying and playing not Empire, Total War Rome 2. It's, what is it, $60? I just missed the special on Steam. It was 25% off. And that's when I was really thinking about it. I was like, oh man, should I not? What are the pros and cons? And then I just kind of decided not to. Just because I feel like there are more cons than pros. I just feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as I would hope. And I think in the end I probably won't buy it, but it'll continue to haunt me until I do and play it for myself and decide through my own experience whether or not I like it or not. Oh man, this would be horrible. I think if I were a member of this regiment, I would not be feeling so hot right now. The only regiment left in the entire army, getting hit on both sides by serious artillery, and having the entire Austrian army ahead of me. You got 86 versus literally pretty close to over 1,000 probably. And you're charging into an open field. With a buddy at least. This guy's not alone. They must be brothers. We should be getting the end of the battle here pretty soon. Everybody's in full retreat. Those guys are nearing the edge of the map. Losing slightly. Broken, tired, concerned, under artillery attack, which won't be stopping. Yeah, I forgot I told them to come over here. Let's stick them more towards this way. Did they lose any? I don't think they did. 45 out of 45. Looking great. They haven't ranked up though. Concerning. Ah, here we go. Is this artillery? No, armed citizenry and artillery. Dang it. That means we have to go over there, because they're just going to sit here forever. Alright, let's go. We can't move our artillery, and, turning around here, we should not bring our cavalry either, because as we covered in the last video, this is absolute suicide for a regiment of cavalry. These guys versus this guy is an automatic loss. You will lose every time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Your cavalry can accidentally just accidentally run into it, just turning around or something, and they will die. A horrible death. So let's put an end to these guys, because they will have no problem shooting my guys up. We'll go ahead and leave the pikemen here. Group these guys up, group these guys up. And everybody else can come with me. Moving on up. Really wish it'd flank, or we're gonna have some crazy lost numbers. Dang it. I hate giving away crap. So, dang it. Kinda wanna just get it done. Kinda overkill, but whatever. No. We'll have to come in at the side so that those demi cannons just don't rip me to shreds. The good news is, when they're behind this little artillery wall right here, their line of sight is dramatically smaller, which is why I don't use them. Let's fast forward this part. We don't really need to sit here in real time and watch them walk. Oh man, even fast forward, it's super slow. Alright. I like how you can zoom up this close. Pretty neat. One of the reasons I liked this game so much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumping around here. This battle's taking a while. I think after this battle we're probably going to have to call it quits for this part. They should turn soon. It's not going to be soon enough. They're going to hit those demi cannons. We'll have them come this way. Actually, you know what? Just have them come at these guys. We'll go real time. Where's everybody else? Still in the city. No plunder. Fight like gentlemen now. These guys really need to kind of not go that way. Send them this way. Even right here, when they cross into this path, I'm pretty sure we're going to be losing some numbers. Man, it's taking a while. I was about to freak out. I saw this flag over here. I thought they were not retreating. Really? All the way over there? No, they're fine. They can retreat all they want. And it doesn't really matter if they get away or anything, because we're fighting for the city. Once I take this city, the entire country as a whole will be destroyed. The nation of Saxony will no longer exist. Run, please. Let's have everybody run. Yeah. Where are these guys at? They did not get invited. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Let's have him come over here. They've got excellent range. I like their range a lot. Not impressed with their melee abilities. Melee capabilities are trash. Which is probably why they're skirmishers. Stay as far away as possible. Oh, you silly AI. Running away. Alright. Let's have these guys come over here. Get the demi cannon. What you doing? They dead yet? They only killed 6. Good range, horrible shots. That's why I like my line infantry. Oh man, this doesn't work out. Maybe we should work some sword action. Alright, we got them on the run. Let's go take care of these guys. Whoever's in front somewhere can finish off these armed citizens. They start to run away when a huge, massive army starts chasing them. They are not fans. Can you blame them, really? I mean, what would you do? 150 each regiment, there's 60 right there, there's like 300, 450. You got like 500 plus guys running at you, chasing you in particular. They want to kill you. What would you do? Just that. I would do that. You gotta know when you're beaten. So why haven't we won yet? Everybody's in retreat. Ah, that's why. Freaking jerks. I'm sick of this. Send to. Get it done. Oh, they decided they're not so afraid. I like it. And then they decided, yes they are. Okay, uphill advantage. Do it. Melee. Okay, finally. Heroic victory. Save replay? Oh wow. Impressive. There's a car horn going off outside. I really hope that doesn't show up on the video. Wow, look at those numbers. They managed to kill 22 of my soldiers, and I got 1,497. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. Demi cannons went up, all but one. And nobody else. Alright. Set all these to repair. Recruit any missing members of my army. Region captured, a nation destroyed, Saxony, by yours truly. We're going to need to upgrade this, because they're going to be very upset when I leave. Alright, well done. Nation of Saxony has been expunged, wiped off the face of the earth. We are no longer fighting a war on two fronts. We can focus a lot more on just Poland, Lithuania, and then after that, Russia. All in one war. I like it. Alright, put a break in the video here. Thanks guys. See you next time.